947-36391. Private Sports Academy Guwahati amadi Ano Football Club Guwahati da ming chanbiba yaragani. Academy First, the top news headlines. 9 flights to carry 56.5 lakh vaccine doses to 13 cities. Rare flower species spotted in Manipur's Bishnupur district. Eleven dead, 7 critical after consuming poisonous liquor in Madhya Pradesh. And Minister Sripad Naik injured, wife killed in road mishap. Hello and good afternoon, I'm ONEL SHAMBANDURAM giving you the Times of Manipur English News. Before we go to the main news, here is a COVID-19 awareness. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in details. The daily number of fresh COVID-19 cases in India fell below 15,000 for the first time since June 22nd last year. Only 12,507 new infections were detected yesterday, the lowest count in 208 days. A media report said India reports 12,584 new COVID-19 cases, 18,385 discharges and 167 deaths in the last 24 hours, as per Union Health Ministry. Meanwhile, Air India, SpiceJet and Indigo Airlines will operate 9 flights from Pune with 56.5 lakh doses to 13 cities. The first consignment containing vials of Covishield vaccine was dispatched from the Serum Institute of India in the early hours today. The first flight left for Delhi from Pune airport. The decisive phase in India's fight against coronavirus began today, just 4 days ahead of the nationwide inoculation drive launch. Amid tight security, 3 trucks carrying the very first consignment of the Oxford AstraZeneca COVID vaccine left for Pune airport to be flown to 13 locations across the country. Manipur's COVID-19 infection tally reaches 28,693 after 26 new cases were detected in the past 24 hours. As per the data from the COVID-19 Command Control Room, the fresh cases were from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Kakching, Ukhrul and Tamenglong districts. The state has not reported any fatality in the same period. The death toll stands at 365 as of now. The active cases are 477 while the recovery cases stands at 27,851. The state's recovery rate is 97.06%. A rare flower species identified as smooth Ancaria levigata has been spotted in Manipur's Bishnupur district. According to reports, the flower was identified by botanist Nidhan Singh, who teaches at IBPG College, Panipat. It was photographed recently by K.H. Shamungo, a well-known environmentalist in Manipur, at his courtyard garden at Nambol, located 18 kilometers south of Imphal. Tabish Qureshi of the popular flower website www.flowersofindia.net said probably it may be the first photograph of a living plant of the species in India. Qureshi said that he could not find any picture of the living plant of the species on the internet except for one site. According to the Flowers of India website, which currently has more than 6,000 identified flowers, smooth Ancaria is a large climber with elliptic leaves and prominent hooked spines. It is found in forests at altitudes of 600 to 1,300 meters from Northeast India to China and South Asia. It blooms during May to November, it said. Smooth Ancaria is commonly used in traditional Chinese medicine to treat diseases of the cardiovascular and central nervous system like hypertension, lightheadedness, numbness and contusions. There are also reports of spotting the smooth Ancaria in Senapati district of Manipur. 11 people have died and at least 7 have been hospitalized after consuming poisonous liquor in Madhya Pradesh's Morena district. The 7 people who have been hospitalized are said to be in a critical condition. According to media reports, the incident happened in 2 separate villages of Morena. While 3 people died in Pahawali village, 7 lost their lives in Manipur village in Morena. 7 more have been hospitalized at a local clinic in Morena. 1 person who is said to be in a critical condition has been referred to Gwalior for treatment. According to the police, the liquor was locally made and sourced. The people started vomiting lead in the night after consuming it, following which they were taken to a hospital. While 10 people died while on the way to the hospital, 1 died at the hospital in Morena. The relatives of the dead created a ruckus at the Morena District Hospital, where the postmortems of the dead was being conducted. The exact source of the spurious liquor has not been found. Well, it's now time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Private Sports Academy Guwahati amadi Ano Football Club Guwahati da ming chanbiba yaragani. Academy sida numit khudingi foreign coach ki makhada practice tawbagi khudong chaba piri. Lairik tamna football sanabasu tamba yaraba academy sida hygienic oiraba chana thaknaba amadi hostel ki khudong chabasu piri. Under 13, under 15 amadi under 18 category da ming chanbining singna Academy asigi managing director da pau phobiro. Aikhogi contact number 6026709279 natraga 7005235638. Lamdamusida ihan hanbo oina miyam da kangla water gi 20 liter jar supna tagi lupa tara da fangan jargani. Loina half liter bottle tara mangana saba pack da supna tagi lupa humputra manga da fangan jari. Khudong chaba si factory da laktuna lobi da yagani. Akupa moral gidamak lengsin bidau Kangla Water Maibo Kul Mamang Lekai Imphal S 795002. Aikhogi contact number 8257888737. Chahi khudingi position leptana puthokliba marks time classes ki CBSE amadi BOSM ki class 9 dagi 12 fawbagi foundation amadi revision course ki admission hauzare. Batch amada satra kundagi hena logjaroi. Akak naba seat masingni lagliba January ki tang 19 dagi class hauzaragani. Form thazin bagi aroi bamatamna January ki tang kunne.
Teachers are really helpful and are out here to help you in the best way they can. They're not egoistic and are really helpful.
For exam preparation, math, I recommend Markson is one of the best coaching foundations. We inculcate friendly learning environment and all the teachers here are also perfect. I recommend all my friends to come and join us. Let's create toppers.
Henna akupamoral gidama contact to below Marks Time Classes Wankai Mahiu Phamna Park Natraga Uripok near Overbridge. Contact number 879473639. Smart Tutorial Center. Admission open for revision course and foundation course 2021. For class 10, BOSM and class 12, Science and Arts. Special fee concession for former students. Separate hostels for boys and girls. Run by well-trained teachers from Board and Council. For details, please contact Smart Tutorial Center, Singzamai Supermarket. Bir Tikendrazit University. Admission open for all courses. More than 50 career opportunities available. BA, BSc, BBA, MA, MSc, MBA and many more. For more details, please contact Bir Tikendrazit University, Kanchipur, near Manipur University, Southview, 795003. Bir Tikendrazit University, a place where you can achieve more.
Australia tour on Sony.
Live.
Australia tour on Sony.
Yes, live it is.
Watch Australia versus India live. 4 tests. 17th December to 19th January. Only on Sony Sports Channels.
Welcome back. Union Minister of State for Defence Sripat Yeso Naik was seriously injured and his wife Vijaya died in a road accident in Karnataka's Ankola last evening. A media report said Sripat Yeso Naik's wife, who suffered serious injuries in the accident, was rushed to the hospital where she succumbed to her injuries. The personal assistant of Union Minister Sripat Naik also died in the accident. Shiv Prakash Devaraju, SP of Uttara Kannada, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spoken to Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant to ensure proper arrangements for the treatment of Union Minister Sripat Naik at Goa. Initial reports say that the Toyota Innova, in which the Union Minister and his wife was travelling, was speeding when the driver lost control of the vehicle. The SUV skidded off the road and overturned into a ditch. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh expressed shock over the incident and wished Naik a speedy recovery, the report added. Tamenglong-based student activist TP Dinning told media that an under-construction FCI godown at Tamenglong's Inriang Luang village is not maintaining quality control. The godown is expected to have a storage capacity of 5,000 metric tons of commodities when it is completed. TP Dinning led a team during an inspection visit to the construction site. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren has appointed Laimyam Basanta Sarma of Brahmapur Aribam Laikai in Imphal East as the coordinator of Chief Minister with effect from yesterday. This was informed in a release signed by Secretary to Manipur Chief Minister Anne Geoffrey. Inner Manipur Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan today opened a mega blood donation camp at Nyana Mark, Chanayakpuri, New Delhi. The program marked National Youth Day 2021 observed by Youth Hostel Association of India and Red Cross Society. Speaking on the occasion, MP R.K. Ranjan expresses gratitude towards the association. Recalling Swami Vivekananda on his birth anniversary, he said that today is the remarkable day and quoted Swami Vivekananda, service to humankind is the service to God.
Great day of the birthday of Swami Vivekananda ji, and he always giving a message, service to the humankind is the service to the God. So we have a population of youths, more than 50% of Indian population is below 25 years of age. This is a full of energy. If we could harness, the Prime Minister Shri Modi ji clearly said India is a young India, and that we have to make our strength harnessing the youths, giving the proper guidance and nationalism.
Well, it's now time for another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Akan banong lay nungsit kaya laklabasu, apik pa natraga achow pa yum oirabasu. Paglang sina pumnamak mayok na bangami, yam nakali amadi chahi kaya chatli. Barak Valley gi masak oiriba, akan bagi atopa maming amo oiriba, Valley Strong Cement. Valley Strong, very strong.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world-class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing gi facility fanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Adom-gidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari. Adom-gi mit lemna test tawjari amasung adom-gi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun fawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Now enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Welcome to our Career Launcher, a coaching institute for HSLC NEET 11 and 12 standard. We are introducing our new HSLC crash course for a duration of 6 weeks, commencing from 9th January, where we will be providing live online classes, doubt clearing sessions, analysis of previous year questions, and online evaluation. For more details, scan a QR code. You can also visit our website www.auracareerlauncher.com for registration. You can also download our app Aura EduPad or contact us to our WhatsApp number 600-9063-622 or 600-9139-770. We have started with our registration, so what are you waiting for? Join now.
Tom Cable ki subscriber sing da khangan jari madudi subscriber sing na channel suna amadi ayat apan yaudana yengbinaba recharge tawbiyu. Pizariba package sing de basic package ta lupa chani amadi atopa package sing da lupa chahum yankhai chamri amadi chamri yankhai pijari. Recharge tawnabagi damak makhada pijariba khuthang ahum asidagi khanbiyu. Ahanbada online recharge. Online da recharge tawnabagi damak tomtv.co.in da changbiduna yamna laiba process ta recharge tawiyu. Anisubada distributor recharge. Isa ki distributor sing da monthly subscription submit tawiduna recharge tawiyu. Natraga ahum subada office recharge. Uripok khoisnam le kai da leiba Tom TV ki office ta laktuna recharge tawiyu. Khanghan jariba Tom Cable Uripok khoisnam le kai Imphal. Ekoi ki contact number 89742790999 natraga 8132089758.
Welcome back. Border Security Force BSF Guwahati Frontier in their annual press meet stated that they seized a total of rupees 20.70 crore worth items consisting of cattle, Pancidil, Yaba tablets, Suki tablets, Ganja, opium and other contraband items in just 1 year, as per a media report. Between January 1st and December 31st, the BSF seized 22,321 cattle, 29,688 bottles of Fancidil, about 3,256 kgs of ganja and 68,684 Yaba tablets. The annual press briefing also talked about the various initiatives, achievements and noteworthy campaigns launched last year. Additionally, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the BSF conducted various awareness programs and distributed foods, ration items and essential commodities, sanitizers, masks and also arranged ATM facilities to the border population during lockdown. The Supreme Court has asked Nagaland Lokyukta Umanath Singh to step down in view of the spat of controversies the former High Court Chief Justice has been embroiled in. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde suggested to Lokyukta's counsel that it is better to give up the post rather than demanding himself and the offices that he has held in his career. The top court was hearing a petition filed by the Nagaland government demanding that the Lokyukta be stripped of all his powers as per a media report. The state government has sought removal of the Lokyukta, alleging various acts of impropriety and unjustified personal demands by him. Its petition contended that the Lokyukta has continued to work online from Delhi even though the Chief Secretary did not approve of this. The Supreme Court will today take up a clutch of petitions on farm laws a day after it indicated that the three contentious legislations will have to be put on hold to create an atmosphere conducive for talks. The SC bench led by Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde has fixed the matter today for delivering an order. According to reports, the bench had yesterday asked the central government if it was willing to pause the implementation of the laws. It said the court will otherwise do it. Attorney General K.K. Venugopal was asked to come back with a response. Similarly, Senior Advocate Dushyant Dave, representing the Farmers Union, was also asked to consult the farmers and inform the court if they were willing to join the deliberations before a committee which the court proposed to constitute for resolving the issues. However, late on last evening, the unions issued a statement that they would not want to go before the proposed committee. According to the unions, it would not make any sense to go before the committee after the government's affidavit, which maintained that laws will not be repealed. Nearly 9 million Americans had been given the first COVID-19 vaccination dose as of yesterday, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said, as states scrambled to step up inoculations that have yet to slow the rolling pandemic. According to media reports, the 89,87,322 people who have been jabbed with the first of two shots, according to the CDC, represent less than one-third of the 25 million total doses distributed to states by the U.S. government. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer yesterday sought permission from the Trump administration to directly purchase 1 lakh doses of the vaccine manufactured by Pfizer Inc. and partner BioNTech SE, which was cleared by the Food and Drug Administration FDA for emergency use. The FDA has also approved a vaccine made by Moderna Inc. Well, now let's have a look at today's newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express. Center to bear expenses for first round of COVID-19 vaccination, says Prime Minister Modi. Viability of holding Class 12 exams. Government to decide after feedbacks from schools. Active cases declined to 477. Manipur to receive vaccine on January 13. The People's Chronicle. Center to bear expenses for first phase vaccination. Public representatives will not be part of the 3 crore corona warriors who will be vaccinated first, says Prime Minister Modi. BJP eyes 40+ seats in 2022 polls. COVID-19 infects 33 more people in state. Sit-in proceeds packed to suspend DMU ad hoc committee stir. Churachandpur body against retrial of Lukhosejo. Congress leaders urged to reopen case. Imphal Free Press. Center will bear expenses for first phase of COVID vaccination, says Prime Minister Modi in meeting with Chief Ministers. Teachers' demands will be taken care of, says Chief Minister. Agitations temporarily suspended. Teachers to resume duties. Mukul Sangma pitches for ILP in Meghalaya. Biswajit reviews implementation of rural development schemes. Minimum water downstream must be released by hydroelectric projects, says NGT. Manipur Mail. Center to bear costs for 3 crore frontline COVID warriors, says Prime Minister. 33 new COVID cases. Biswajit reviews RD schemes implementation.
And before we wind up the top news headlines once again. 9 flights to carry 56.5 lakh vaccine doses to 13 cities. Rare flower species spotted in Manipur's Bishnupur district. "11 dead, 7 critical after consuming poisonous liquor in Madhya Pradesh." And Minister Sripad Naik injured, wife killed in road mishap. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for joining us. Keep watching Times of Manipur.